Hi and welcome to this week's episode of Magoo's Corner. I'm your host Trevor Gregg, joined by Hugh Johnson-Schroeder from Rosewater. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah, very good. So 2 weeks on the trot, very, very good.
Yeah,
We're actually giving what the people want, not what people think that they want. So so sorry, Daniel. They want Hugh, so we've brought him back.
Goal.
No, well, there is a little bit to it that they want the goal back, but we can't let that happen.
I want to do a show with the goal.
Do a show with the goal and Shrek and Tom Lipson and the Big Fist all on the one show.
This head just popping up here.
Saying, oh, how good am I? Yeah. Now looking at where we are now for Division 5 reserve, so looking at the break, having the bye this week, CBC and Pulteney sharing top spot with 9 and 1, and Smithfield, Lockley's, Rosewater holding out the 5, and then we've got Hectorville, Elizabeth, Blackfriars, Glenunga and Greenacres. So Glenunga's still 1 and 9, and Greenacres still yet to get a win on the board. So tough season for them. Again, looking at the first game, Hectorville hosted Glenunga out at Daly Oval, and it was the Hounds 12-8-80 to Glenunga's 5-3-33. I actually thought this was going to be a much bigger win for Hectorville.
Did you?
Yep, I did. I thought they would do a little bit over Glenunga.
Yeah.
I think you picked Glenunga. I think you did.
Yeah,
You picked
I did.
Glenunga. So Glenunga's goal scorers were Spratt with a couple, Spencer, Hillier and Adriani. Secluna, Prendos and Dalcarobo were the top 3 best players for Glenunga.
Yep, and Hectorville's goal kickers were Sebastian 3, Denton 2, Bottrell 2, James, Bottrell,
Bottrells again.
Belby and Ilick. And our best players were Enilik, Sebastiano, Bottrell, 2 Bottrells and Robinson.
Once again, the Bottrells getting in the best players and getting on the scoring sheet. They're having a pretty good season at the moment. CBC hosted Elizabeth in the East Parklands, a second favourite place in Adelaide. And it was
heavy.
None of this one. Yeah, East Parklands 14-7, 91 to 10-9, 69. CBC getting up, so Damo's favourites. And for Elizabeth, Prosser, Clark, Williams all kicked 2 apiece with Purtell, Stevenson, Sumner and Mitchell. Best players were Martin, Rowland and McCafferty as the top 3.
CBC's goal kickers were B Primus.
Danny Primus.
Kick 4, Howard 3, Mulligura 2, Radius, Brand, Tolliner, Clark and Yates. Best players were Howard, Tolliner and Magalire.
It was not. I think it was the Prosser. I think I keep forgetting what the name of that the big forward is for Elizabeth in the B grade. Keep forgetting his bloody name. Now the next game, Greenacres hosted Blackfriars. I thought Greenacres. I think I tipped Blackfriars, but I was actually hoping Greenacres would get a win with the sides and where they've been playing and how the results have been falling away. But unfortunately, it got very close. 12-8-80 to 8-9, 57. So the Dragons going down.
Shootout the last quarter.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
0-0.
Yeah, no, it was just dead all the time, so it's not that hard to enter the results. Fake kicked 5, Haynes with a couple, Rogerson and a couple of others chipped in with 1 apiece, with Fake, Porcaro and Maguire as the better players there.
Greenacres, Takovic 4, Perham 2, Webber and Rowe, and best players were Clark, Perham and Matthews.
I really thought Greenacres would get up there, but unfortunately not. Now, this one here, this is where Pulteney's obviously lost their first game for the year, which is a fantastic result.
Maybe they've been listening to us.
They have been listening to us, so they're thinking, well, we can't sandbag anymore. Not that I'm saying that Lockley's are. They have been very, very good. So Lockley's getting the job done at home, 14-5. Sit to 8-8, that's right. Not really. So Nicholson with 3, Iris, Wine and Sampson, and a couple of others getting 1. Fowler, Oreo, the Biscuit, the Big Fat Biscuit, Nicholson, Plunkett and Redshaw were the better players there for Pulteney.
And Lockley's are Martin 4, Bray Raffinelli 2, Zelpisic 2, Malcolm 2, and a few kick 1. Best players were Diascoli, Bach, Baker, Bradford, Roselle and Rocher.
I was all playing the 2s. It's a bit different. Now, this is the last game. What I would have to say is I've seen all the sides play in my first year in Division 5, but this would have to be the best game of football that I'd seen, except for the last quarter. The best standard of Division 5 reserves football that I've seen, and everybody that I spoke to out at Smithfield Oval, which is, I actually thought the Oval was in really good nick.
Yeah, it's good.
Supporters
were good.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the sand over the concrete pitch, but that's just what you got to. That's what you dealt, so you deal with it. No, and then it's a nice big oval. It's very deceiving on the wings, but yeah, they're a great coach. I watched him have a chat with one of his, I think, may have been an injured player or a player that didn't get picked. And the emotion that he gave that young lad, because the young lad was crying, I don't know what it was about, but I saw something completely different in football that I hadn't seen before, and that was just the raw emotion from their A-grade coach to try and get this lad back up was phenomenal. So very, very impressed with what he's doing out there. Yeah, I think it was a B grader, but very impressed with what their A-grade coach is doing out there. So and they were nice enough to shout us a few jugs after the game. The crowd was good. You know, there was a little bit of banter, a little bit of argy-bargy stuff on the oval in the A grade, but they're very well, you can't say well behaved anymore, but they were very accommodating to us. So, yeah, 16-6, 102 to 10-9, 69.
Blowout score.
It came out absolutely firing in the first quarter, the Rosewater B graders. And then Smithfield kicked a couple late, and then it was just goal for goal straight after that. To be up, we kicked 3. They kicked 5, so it was a bloody good game of football. And it was in the last quarter where, unfortunately, Smithfield got up, which was great for them. Kicked 7 goals to our 2 points. So, and I know that Jamie, the B grade coach, was really not happy. We had really good adjudicators on the day, I believe. So we had Barry Lewis doing 2,000 games or something to that effect, I think it was. And a couple of the other stalwarts of the umpiring fraternity, which was good. So looking at the goal kickers, we had Hadnam, Newchurch, Bolchin, Balls on Chin, Brewer with a couple, and the Cooper brothers getting 1 each. Best players were Alex Shaw, the big ruckman, Michael Fora, is that how you pronounce it? Fora? Yeah, got it right. Jaden Newchurch, Terry Blackmore back for his first game for a little while, and Larson Clements. So,
Smithfield, Amos kicked 7, Brooks 4, McGrath 2, Owen, Ely, Schwerzer or something, kick on. Best player was Steve Partridge, Ruskin and Appleby.
It was a very, very good game of football.
No room for Moss and he bagged 7.
No, that's right, it was a bit odd. I thought he played extremely well. Looking at, obviously with the bye. No, it doesn't look like it. Sandbagging.
It's hiding something.
Hiding the best players. There was a big thing about that. Would you put your best players in the paper, or would you hide them and put them away? We were accused of it a few years back with the assistant coach of the Universe out of Portland. But you know, and so there's conjecture there. But looking at next week, obviously with the bye, so the week after being Saturday 18th of June, CBC and Rosewater at Audi, Theverton Oval.
Yeah,
I
Rosie.
refuse to acknowledge it.
Rosewater.
I like Rosie's.
Can't back against us.
You can't back against your own club. Tommy does, and it doesn't work.
It looked like a flog.
It looks like a flat-out flog, really. But now at Adagana Park, Elizabeth and Greenacres.
Elizabeth.
I like Elizabeth there too. So now, big game, Pulteney and Smithfield
Yeah, Pulteney.
at Morgan. You like Pulteney? I'm going to go Smithfield. I'm going to go something different and go Smithfield. I think they'll be very... Oh. Done. Gamble responsibly. Blackfriars and
That's
Hectorville
the easiest card I've
at
ever
St
won.
Dominic's Oval.
Heckies.
You like Heckies? So do I. I don't like Blackfriars, they won't get it. And Glenunga and Lockley's at Webb Oval. A beautiful new Webb Oval. I think Lockley's in by plenty too. I think Glenunga is still building, and as I've said each week, but Lockley's are going to tear a new one in everyone. That's all I can see. So now, 18th of June, Hugh, the second live call of a game is happening at West Croydon. So make sure that you've downloaded the Mixler app. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, we're not on, so the ratings will be lower, but make sure you do listen in. And please subscribe to the SA Footballer magazine. We thank the sponsors, and we'll catch you again next week.